It says, the words you say will either acquit you or condemn you. Let me put it in today's vernacular. It's going to either sentence you or set you free. The words you say will either sentence you or they're going to set you free. I want to use for a subject the words you say. I have another announcement. Don't let me forget to do that. I need to get into this right quick. This particular sermon is going to serve as a gentle reminder to some of you, and some of you, you may hear it for the first time, but here we go. The absolute most powerful weapon that you as a human possess, that so many use ineffectively, is words. Your words have so much power. Your words have so much power. If you look throughout the Bible, it won't take you long to see that there are many scriptures that confirm how powerful your words are and how your life happens based off of your words. I know a lot of us don't quite get that yet, but everything that happens in your life happens based off of your ability to create by using your mouth. I'm going to show you. Proverbs 18. You know it. It says that there is life and death in the power of the tongue. Life and death in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 16 says words of gratitude are like a honeycomb. It's sweet to the soul and healing for the body. Matthew chapter 15 says something to the effect that it's not what goes in your mouth that defiles you. It's what comes out of your mouth. Isaiah says in 55, it says, my words, wherever I send them, they're going to prosper. They're going to do what I tell them to do. That's how powerful your words are. They produce, they create, because you are the creator. There's so many more scriptures that prove to you how powerful your words are. But I think that some of you have forgotten that your words are the tools that God has put in you to use to either destroy your life or create it. You are the creator of your life. I'm going to take my time because I want to make sure that you get this, because I have talked to too many people over the last few weeks who try to convince me that everything is good. But in the same sentence, tell me how bad things are and don't even realize it. I'm all right. You sure? Well, Your words have power. Let's go on. Now, here is the thing. You can either use your words intentionally or unintentionally. You can use your words intentionally or unintentionally. You are always creating, whether you realize it or not. We are made in the image and likeness of God. He created us to create. How did God create? He spoke. So when you speak, you have the power to create. You either do it knowing what you are creating, or you do it and not know what you're creating. But every word that comes out of your mouth has the power to create. That's why you have to be mindful of what comes out of your mouth. Most folk talk and don't even think. I knew I would get an amen on that one. Most folk just be talking because they got a voice and they like hearing it. And they don't think about what's coming out of their mouth. And I'm going to tell you why. Thinking about what comes out of your mouth is so powerful. It is because your words are your words. Do you know that your words have zero power over anybody else? You can bless them or you can curse them. And your words have zero power over anybody else. I'm going to show you how real it is. My words right now have zero power over you. The only way that anybody else's words have power over you is if they accept them as their own belief or truth. And then and only then, after they accept your words over them as a truth, guess what they start doing? They start speaking it over themselves. But it's not your words anymore, it's their words. Does that make sense? Yeah, so you can say whatever you want to about anybody and it don't mean nothing unless they decide to ingest what you've said. When folk talk about you, let them talk. Your job is not to ingest it. It's literally to say, no, I don't receive that. I respectfully decline what you're saying. I don't have to be that. I don't have to act like that. I don't have to do that. It's not until you internalize what they are saying, and then it becomes your truth. And as a result, you start speaking. That's why you have to be careful what you say over children. Because children are very, very vulnerable. You can say, you'll never be nothing. And because they don't know how to block those words, those children will start saying, my mama said I ain't never gonna be nothing. You can bless or curse. Whatever you do, you're going to create. Now, here is the thing. You get to decide what words come out of your mouth over your own life. Okay? No words has the power to either create or destroy unless you allow them to. Did you get that? They have zero power unless they accept them as their truth. This is why you can speak positive over somebody that's negative all the time, and you don't ever see a change. Life is good. No, it ain't. You can do that. I don't believe I can. Smile for what? Because your words don't mean nothing. On the opposite end of that, you can speak negative to a positive-minded person, and they don't care what you say because they're going to always be positive. It's a horrible day today. No, it ain't. I'm alive. It's not a horrible day. I'm broke. That's you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Do you see? It is not until you accept it as your truth that turns what you say into a reality. Because again, remember, Isaiah says, my word will prosper wherever I send it. Number two, not only does your words not affect anybody but you, number two is your words are a reflection of your thoughts. I don't have to be able to read your thoughts. I just need to listen to you talk. I don't have to. Your words are a mirror of the things that are constantly playing over and over in your head. You want to know how I know that? I can say, look at your neighbor and say, I am the best version of myself. What you gonna do? Look at your neighbor and say, I am the best version of myself. And as soon as I get a benediction, child, I ain't never felt like this in my life. I don't have to ask you what you've been thinking all day. If I listen to you talk long enough, you're going to tell me exactly the roles that's going over and over and over in your head. I'm trying to get you to understand that you can either create or destroy your own life. Every word that comes out of your mouth, it's creating. But you, when you do it intentionally, you determine what you are creating. How many of you ever thought that if every time you had a negative thought, you immediately turn it into a positive one? I wonder what life would look like for you. Every time you woke up and the first thing that came across your mind is, oh, my back is killing me. I wonder what would happen if you would say, my back feel better today than it did yesterday. I wonder every time when you start having a negative thought, I don't ever have enough money, if you just immediately say, I always have what I need to do what I need to do. I wonder how different your life would be if you learn how to think with intention instead of just letting stuff come out of your mouth. I wonder. The reason why we experience the things that we experience is because we create them. Y'all don't put me out my own church. I know you don't want to hear this. You know why you don't want to hear it? Because you want to live in the fantasy that it's somebody else's fault. You want to be able to blame somebody else of what you're going through. Why do I keep meeting the same old people all the time? I keep meeting the same folk. You know what you just created? Meeting the same folk. Why can't I get a job that's paying what I need it to pay so I can live like I want to live? You know what you just created? A job that pays you exactly what you're paying so you can't live. Tell me. Because some of you are still looking like, I don't know about that. And it's okay. I expected that. But riddle me this. How else do you think it happens? Oh, you ain't got nothing to say now, do you? Ain't got nothing. How else do you think it happens? Oh, that's just my fate. So you mean to tell me that you have zero power over your life? Proverbs says, man makes the plan. God only orders the steps to carry out the plan that you made. What kind of plan are you making? You create all the time. Help me out, because somebody still ain't got it. I can feel it all up on the backside of my neck. Come here for a second, Pastor Joe. Give me a plan.
Make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay. That's all you need. Because that's what we do. I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You ain't got bread. You ain't got peanut butter. You ain't got no way to spread it. You ain't even got nowhere to lay it on so you can really effectively make the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That just came out of his mouth. You know what that's called? A desire, a dream, an aspiration, a goal, a want, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. To you who can do it, that's nothing. But if you ain't got a jar of peanut butter or jelly, it's a big deal. God, I need a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's just my one desire. So God says, all right, Jones, walk to that house over there. Somebody's going to come outside, and they're going to just be friendly to you. But you got to go to that house. I don't want to go to that house. That house looks scary. That house looks scary. Go to the house, Jones. But God, go to the house, Jones. But God, like, I really don't feel like getting up, getting dressed, applying for the job. Go to the house, Jones. I don't feel like it. Okay. Keep laying there, Jones. Just keep sitting there, wanting a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Trying to tell you where to go to get it. Keep sitting there. I heard you. Because your words have power, the peanut butter and jelly sandwich has already been created. You just got to go get it. The problem with us is we don't realize how powerful our words are, and we don't realize that as soon as they come out of our mouth, God has already created what you've spoken. Because you can't see it yet, you're thinking it's not done. It's already done because your words don't return void. It's there, Jones. I already got it. Well, is it going to be put together for me? Go to the house, Jones. So Jones finally decides he going to get up and move towards the house. There's a man that's going to be kind to you over there, Jones. Just talk to him for a little while. Go over and have a conversation. Eventually, because the peanut butter and jelly sandwich is already there, the man is going to say, well, I was about to eat lunch, Jones. You want to join me for lunch? Jones say, well, what you having today? And the man looks at Jones and says, oh, I think I'm just going to make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Jones says, oh, my God, that's what I've been craving. The problem wasn't that God didn't hear him. The problem wasn't that the desire wasn't there. He just didn't trust the plan God had put in place for him to get to the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Thank you. I wonder how many times have you spoken over your life things that you desire and you don't even get because you won't let God direct your steps? Well, I don't see how that's going to work out. No, you were not created to see. You were created to create the desire. You've got to trust the fact that it's already done. God, I want to be a millionaire. I ain't got 2 nickels to rub together. But because I created it, the millions are somewhere waiting on me to listen to the plan that God has put in place. I want to be healed. I tell you, so I've had, like in my right foot, my arch fell, and it's been so painful. So I went and I got little things, and I kept saying, God, I can't accept this. I know that it's real. The pain feels real, but I just can't accept. I need to be healed. I need to be healed. It's about to be fall and winter, and you know I got to put some boots on. I need to be healed. Throughout the summer, it was so painful. So I bought some little orthotics to go in, and it would ease the pain for a little bit. And it would swell, and it would hurt. And I kept saying, God, I want to be healed. And I kept doing what I thought would get the healing to come quicker. Every day they got closer to being cold enough to put on some boots, the pain would subside just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Then I said, all right, if that's what we're going to do, I'll take the orthotic out the shoe. Because after a while, the orthotic started feeling more painful than the actual foot itself. So I said, okay, I'll take it out. So for the last few days, I've not put it in. And God says, told you I was going to heal you. I got on a pair of boots today. I got my boots on the ground. You've got to know that the words that you speak are so powerful that the moment they come out of your mouth, they start creating. Now, the text says this: your words will either sentence you or free you. What you speak is going to free you from the things that you say you don't want, or sentence you to the things you say you don't want. The fact of the matter is, and if you don't get anything else, you are the creator of what you experience. You are. Now, here is the challenge for the week. I want you to be mindful of what, I'm finished, really, I am. You can play. I want you to be mindful of what you say. And when you intentionally speak over your life, this, I promise you, is going to be the best week you ever had. I promise. I can say that without any reservation, without any conviction. If you speak it over your life with intention and know what you are saying, the moment it comes out of your mouth, do you know what I start doing? I start preparing for the next day the night before. I'm going to sleep the best sleep that I've ever had. Uninterrupted, undisturbed. My body will heal while I'm sleeping. My mind will rest while I'm sleeping, so that in the morning, I'm going to have the best day that I've ever had in my whole entire life. Every minute, I'm going to see something beautiful. Set your intention and stop throwing this pity party that don't nobody want to come to but you. People show up by default because they got to work with you. They really don't want to be there. But you keep throwing that pity party. Change the way you think. Change the way you talk. Change the way you live. Do you believe that? Yeah, come on, y'all stand up. Put your hand over on your chest, on your heart. And say, starting today, I speak with intention. I am mindful of what comes out of my mouth, because I realize my words have power. And either I will create good or I will destroy the good that I experience. Starting today, I am healed. Starting today, I am abundant. Starting today, my life comes together like never before. Now come on and clap your hands and give God some praise. Doors of the church are open. And if perhaps you're looking for a place that you can call home, that you want to connect, just raise your hand here in the sanctuary. And you can connect with us. We'll connect with you and we'll keep praying. For those of you that are watching virtually, drop us an email at whiteoakgrovembc.com and we will connect with you as well. I am grateful. I am so grateful because I can see on some of your faces, you got it. And life is getting ready to change for you in a phenomenal way. I promise you that.